I can see, the brain here is looking very, well, let's just say it's in pretty rough shape. For obvious reasons. There are all sorts of miscellaneous tips lodged in there. And this is one of the reasons, leading factors, that you are probably not able to relax as much. So, the doctor here is going to be using this tip remover to get these tips out, to get them dislodged, because they're looking pretty deep. So that's what we're going to be doing today, getting the brain here in good shape. Not to fear. I know this can seem like a pretty, what's the word I'm looking for? Dangerous procedure. But you would be very wrong. It's actually pretty easy. So, luckily for you, you can sit back, relax if you want, while I take care of the nitty-gritty. This is the nitty-gritty, by the way. So, it's a pleasure meeting you. I'm the finest doctor here. I have tons of 5-star reviews, so not to worry. Let's get right into getting this situated, because good grief. Okay, so the sound has changed a bit, because now we are inside the cranius, where we will be doing this procedure. Now, from this point on, I'll be doing limited talking, because it affects the way that we get to these tips. So you can save your tears for another day, because don't you worry. Now let's get into the removal. First tip out. Here's a big one. Side, this is more the tingle area, where it affects your tingles. Over here on the right, or I guess your left, is the relaxation sleepity-doo-dah. So let's get some of that out of there, to make sure that you can slip your sleep. Lodged in there pretty good. Sometimes one gets away, but that's okay. That one was kind of lodged in there. This one's in here pretty good. Starting to make some progress here. There we go. This one's trying to get away. Not on my watch. Let's take a look at the carnage here. Okay. These ones down here are usually harder to dislodge, just because they firmly grasp it. Okay. But we are making some very nice progress. relaxation should set back in at any moment. There we go. This one's stubborn, as you can see. There we go. Alright, and this one down here. This is probably, oh, this is a sensitive spot right here. There we go. See, that should take care of a lot of the missed sleep. That one was good. There we go. So, take a look. Okay, so there's one right here. There we go. And then there's one right there. That one was in there pretty good. Making some good progress here. These ones towards the back are always a pain, but I can get the, oh, that one was in there pretty good. Okay, let's see. Now there's some down here that like to hide out. Not to worry. It will not leave my sight. These things are pretty arrogant to think that they can escape my tweezers, my tip removers. Let's see. Let's take a look. How do we get in there? There we go. That one's there. Okay. We got that one. Okay, now we've gotten pretty much all of the deeply lodged tips, those sly dogs. So now there's some deep ones in there. They're rooted deep. They are really trying. However, they're no match for me. So I have this. This is just, a normal like pin. So this is how we're gonna get into these deep areas. We're just gonna take it in there and try and, as you can see, we got that one. Now we just do the same thing over here. a pretty clean cranial area. Let's just go over and make sure everything is in place how it should. Okay. Tiny. Tap here. Now there's some in there, and those are perfectly fine. Those are just the normal way that a human brain sometimes can't, seem to relax, but that's just natural. But yours was riddled with deep tips, but no longer. So now sleep should be much easier. Now we're gonna go over with a nice relaxing spray. Just to make sure everything is in order. Wash this over the whole surface area, and this will ensure a job well done. Okay. Okay. Now, as you can see, Dr. Dennis has done the best job this side of Nantucket, so you should be getting some incredible sleep now that it's perfectly cleansed. And we're gonna move on to the next part of this experience, which is now that we've got all this cleaned up, I want to make sure that you are able to experience some relaxation and different things like that. So, come with me. We're going to magically appear in a new kind of situation. So let's do that. Okay. Now, here we have a stimulating cloth. First thing used after every cortex cleaning, just to make sure your senses are doing what they're supposed to. As I can see on the scanner, for this one, you're performing quite well. Yeah, looking good, so you've passed this test. Let's move on. This is the Driptacular. on the charts there. It looks like you're doing good with that one too. Now, let's get into the next. Okay. Looks like you're doing pretty good with this one. Pretty good on the charts there. Next one. Look to be doing quite well on that one as well. Okay. This will be our last and final test to make sure that everything is where it needs to be. Looks like all the tests are checking out. It seems the job has been done. Well, thank you for coming down to get your brain checked. I hope that you leave 5 stars. Considering the job has been done very well. And maybe come in next time if your brain needs to be fixed. Thank you. That'll be it today. I have so many other customers, so I'll just have to say bye now. But yeah, everything looks great, 100%.